All right. Good morning. We're gonna try a new mod that I found. It's a one-to-one scale made up um, island, essentially. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be um, like a French island or something like that, like south of France. Um, but yeah, let's check this out. I got it working and everything and set it up. Uh, just need to pick a job and go from there. Looking at the map, I can't exactly tell where they want us to be. Here's the UK. So, I mean, kind of in the English Channel. I don't know, there's no other land masses around besides that. That doesn't help much. Uh, yeah, let's pick up a job. I don't own any vehicles yet. I'm playing this one realistic since it's kind of a realistic scale. We're probably gonna have my co-pilot here today. She hangs out on my lap pretty much every time I play. So hopefully she doesn't get out of control though, as she has some temperament issues. Let's see. So this loads 49 kilometers. It's a 52-minute run. It's gonna take us across almost the entire island. You can see in white where I've already kind of gone, just kind of making sure stuff worked. I have not been this way at all, so I have no idea what to expect. We can go that way, run in some medical vaccines. Uh, Looks like the most expensive run we got. Actually, that's going to pay the best per distance. The most overall is this one here, but holy crap, is that a run? 70 kilometers. So, let's do the vaccines. Plus, it's going to throw us in what looks to be a Renault. I don't know too much about the Renaults, so the dogs are playing. Sorry about the squeaky toys in the background. I can't do a whole lot about them. Hopefully the trucks will mask it. They can be kind of ruthless with that thing. Got animals everywhere. Yeah, kitty. Yeah. Oh, puppy's getting loud too. Get my armrest up here in position. Start this up. Looks like the last person on the job left us with just over half a tank. Looks like that was actually the way out there. Aw, I'm a noob and I stalled the truck. Kitty, you are totally blocking everything. But it's okay, you get to see the world without having to leave the house. While you listen to your brothers and sister murder each other in the other room. Not for real. We got nothing that way. Got some traffic picking up this way. Felt the mic kind of smack my shoulder. Alright. So far, it's actually pretty cool. Definitely got a lot of detail to it. Oh no, kitty, you're messing me up rubbing on the wheel. Got a left turn here. Gotta hang it wide. Guess I hung it way wider than I needed to. Maybe not. Started to get kind of close to the line there towards the end. Got my kiki. Wow, it almost sounded like the engine shut off. I thought maybe I missed a gear or something. But no. It's just an 11. Oh, don't hit me. Oh, that semi just hit that bus. So we might be here for a minute. Well, these two try to correct their situation. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, well, it's just ignore that there's a wall there. As I was saying, the AI is usually not too bad, but clearly this AI seems to have broken. And it'll usually always fix. Like as soon as you start to go around it, it's like, okay, now I'll start to try. And then it crashes into you and causes problems. So we're gonna go around this traffic. I don't have a front camera or mirror, whatever, so I can't quite see my clearance in that front corner, but it looks like I got it. This looks to be like a port area. Not exactly sure where it's telling me to go. Oh, okay. It's telling me to go to the port, is what's going on. So we got a red light. The heck kind of weird bus was that? Oh, I'm rolling. I gotta weaken the spring for the brakes on this. Kitty, you can't get mad. You came to me. I'm gonna guess it's green. I can't see the light, but traffic stopped. So cross over here. Don't see a truck lane. Usually there is a lane for trucks. Looks like trucks. Okay, here's the sign. I'm ready to see it. Trucks off to the right. Cars are gonna be left. Alright. Katie, you're falling off my lap. And then you're gonna scratch me on the way down. So it kinda looks like the ship's up here on the right. They got parking garages to make this believable. Something SCS definitely left out of the actual game is all the little things that you don't really think about, like most businesses require a parking lot of some sort. There's really no parking lots other than in like the supermarkets. The warehouses, you just pull up and there's like 2 spots and then maybe 4 for trucks. Now the ship itself is definitely the same ship from the base game. And yes, I'm cruising really slow. Because usually in these kind of circumstances, like the ferries and whatnot, they usually have a really low speed limit they want you to do. Alright, let's check where I'm supposed to be going here. Looks like I only get one option. So that's where we're going. We're gonna embark. That city looks pretty. Whoa. I was gonna say it looks pretty big, and then like a actual full city. We got Utopia. Okay, alright. Got some big ass skyscrapers. I just seen a helicopter flying by. Oh, and I can hear it. That's that's big, cause that's another thing you don't really like. You'll see airplanes and stuff here and there in the base game, but there's definitely no directional audio linked to them as they pass you or nothing. Here, before we get too far into the city, let's enter photo mode so we can kind of, wow, get a look at the city. Mess with some of the camera stuff here. Can never remember which settings or what. The transition, I think, is how big the circle is for the focus. There we go. I can turn off these menus. Wow, there's some big buildings. Can't really zoom in there. Yes, I know I can go into dev mode and whatnot, but alright, let's get a. Whoa. I didn't mean to go into a ship. I wanted to get a picture. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Alright, this might make me nauseous, so hopefully it doesn't screw with you guys too much. But in order to get this picture to fit, I'm gonna get desperate. Oh my god. Okay, I thought it was gonna tip a hell of a lot more than that. I'm gonna vomit. Alright. Camera, put me back to normal before I like. Alright. So, and then the signs also look like they're in French too. That's the other reason why I think they're French. The speed limits are definitely European, being that they're enclosed in a circle and not a square like ours. Plus, them prices are definitely per liter. Oh, that's RON too. 95, 98, and D. Well, D is diesel, but 95 and 98 is a measurement of RON. We don't use that unit measurement in the States. So like we have 87, 88, 89, 91, 93 octane, as to where theirs, I believe, starts at 95, which is kind of like their 87. I don't even know if they have all the in-betweens like we do. But their 98 is it 98 or is it 100 that they go up to? I want to say it was like 100, and it's equivalent to like 94 octane, so it's actually stronger. Well, stronger. It resists detonation better than ours. Oh, oh, wow, this city's big and full, and for the most part, I mean, like the little roads that I do see are there. Like I could actually go drive down that and it's on the map, and a lot of the little side roads in the main game, you turn down them and they're not even finished. You just like bloop right off of the map into the abyss. You know, exactly the way it would be in real life. Yeah, yeah, exactly. sec. Um, I just realized that my seat was never adjusted because I don't own this vehicle. Um, Gotta get the steering wheel down and out of the way because I didn't turn it off. Yes, I know how to turn it off. I don't want to say lazy. I just didn't just open up the file and mess with it yet. Okay, so now I gotta set up mirrors. The little one, I always just kind of go all the way out so I can see the trailer no matter where it's at. These I set up normal. Same thing with that other top little one, goes all the way out. I honestly don't know the point in these side mirrors because I'm sorry. If you can see the car in that mirror, you should be able to see. I mean, the only thing you'll be able to see with that mirror that you wouldn't be able to see out the window normally is like children. So I don't know. Oh, speeding a little bit. I did turn off fines and fatigue, although I'm kind of debating on turning it back on just because with the map being scaled correctly, I'm not constantly having to slam on my brakes as I'm coming up on lights that are way too close together and on ramps that just jump out of nowhere and all that stuff. So they did get lazy on the parked traffic, which I kind of give them a break just because this game's so poorly optimized that because of how old it is that like adding a lot of parked cars with high detail can really hurt performance and they already added a shitload of why is that the Eiffel Tower? But yeah, they already added a shitload of details, so I don't think it would be able to handle all the parked traffic and play smoothly at the same time. Uh, for people, okay, damn it, now the thing's on the other side of that stadium, so I don't know if that was the Eiffel Tower or not. Let's get around this mountain. What? We don't have signs like that. I wonder if they actually do in France. Light up, bud. Oh, it is the Eiffel Tower. That is impressive. Might have to fresh up on my French. I don't know a whole lot. Um, I know like bibliothèque is a library. uh, yep, that's about it. Nah, I did take French class. I just didn't soak in a whole lot. Wow, speed limit's 90. That messes with my head. I want to set the cruise at like 87 so I don't like drift over the speed limit. Um, I am in a virtual trucking company. So, oh, blew the engine on that one. So they do monitor my miles and all that stuff, and if I'm speeding, it I don't get in trouble or anything like that. Like they're not gonna freak out that I was speeding, but um, actually, it might be easier just to show instead of explain it. Uh, Here it is, Truckee. So this program here keeps track of all my jobs that I've done, how long they are, how far they are, that kind of fun stuff. Um, but so when you're doing the speed limit and driving normal, you get real stats, and then when you go over I want to say in Euro Truck it's like 90 kilometers, and in American Truck it's like 80 miles an hour or something like that. So you can see I definitely have gone over accidentally. If you go over for more than I think it's like 5 seconds or some shit like that is when it switches to race stats. The only time this actually counts is when you go to like the VTC boards and you're looking at um, other trucking companies and you want to see like how many miles they've done. Because this is showing all their drivers. Like that one's not a very active trucking company, which mine isn't really either. Um, wow, a lot of these aren't. But so like it's pretty cool. You can see that my company is very behind because I think we only have like 10 players. Um, and it'll tell you if you get rewards. So like certain months, there's one where I had a shitload of damage, most money earned, stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool program. But yeah, so that's why I tend to behave more, and then not just that, but um, I don't know. I think that the game kind of get loses like its appeal if you're driving like a race car. Like if I want to drive like a race car, I would just drive a race car. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I'm driving a 12 speed. Yes, I am. Okay, I had to make sure if I could upshift or not. I wonder what that building's supposed to be, because the garages don't look like that, unless that's the garage that I own, maybe? Because it's got different icons even than I've seen in other maps. Looks like there's a train station or a bus stop, man. If there's bus stop icons, does that mean that we can buy buses and then pick people up at the stops? Because I'm pretty sure there is a map that has that, and I think it might have been this one. I don't remember. I don't know, but can I grab that dealership or recruiting agency? I can't get off here. Um, and I can't adjust that map. At least not with the buttons that I know. Kinda looks like there might be an off-ramp here. I don't know. Nope. That's one of those gas stations on the side of the highway type things. Yeah. I don't know why I say it like that. We don't really have, like we do, but we don't. Any gas stations that we have like that that are a pull off of the highway, they're considered oases, at least in my state. They are. Um, they recently started taking down most of them. Like they've left the gas stations there, but the overpasses that we have a building that spans over the entire highway, and then inside of that building it was like I don't know 6 or 10 different restaurants or whatever, like fast food places, bathrooms usually, and a shitload of seating so that you could eat your food or just take a break because you were getting tired on the road or whatever. They're treated kind of like rest stops. Um, which, I mean, we do have just regular rest stops, but those don't have gas stations. They just a pull off usually have some kind of information building yeah, on the big nice ones. On the smaller shitty ones, it's usually just a bunch of parking. I like their sound break walls. That's a lot nicer than anything we have here too. Well, again, at least around me. I don't know about other states. I'm sure some states probably have some fancy break walls. Ooh, I can't read what that said. Oh, okay, there's an airport back here. That's what's going on. Alright, I can see that it's got like a crazy architecture in the front as well. And you can see the airplane coming in for like... Dude, they did way better on this map than the base game. There's a plane coming out at the same time. You have radio towers nearby. Again, just adding to the believable... How making it more believable than just a airport plopped there. God damn, bud. Just flying by. Got an itch. Yeah, try not to smack the microphone. Ooh. Merge right into a toll. I can't see. It looks like cash. Why are you backing up? Who did you hit? Oh my god. If you hit me. That's a default reaction from AI when they crash. They back up and try and reset. So I want to get around this guy. He's definitely an idiot. We're gonna try what look to be automated lanes over here. The other semis are going through, so I'm gonna say it's okay. It looks like those are cars and these are 30s. So yeah, these should be the ones where you ain't gotta stop, where it's kind of like I-Pass. Okay, yeah. I-Pass is the Illinois toll road pass, essentially, that lets us just keep on going instead of stopping for tolls. The dog's getting beat up by the cat, I think, is what's going on. Got a car in the right lane, but I should be able to hit the resume. Alright, on my cruise control. It's gonna try and distance itself from this dump truck here, which screwed me up. What the heck? Yeah, definitely in Europe they're hauling sheep behind cars and little utility trailers. It's not something we typically do around here. Maybe in Alabama or something. Arkansas. But it's usually because they married it. I feel like everything's going super slow, but I'm doing almost 90. Hey, and the AI is smart enough to slow down for accidents or broke down cars, whatever you want to call them, but roadside events. Even the mountainsides are more believable. Like, got power lines going up into them and tree cover over majority of it instead of just getting lazy and leaving entire like sides bland. I get that SCS is a small group of developers, so gotta cut them some slack, but like I wonder how many people actually worked on the Grand Utopia one. like this mod. And yes, I realize that they were able to steal assets essentially like speed limit signs and city signs and trees and road textures and all that kind of stuff. So like, yeah, they didn't have to do probably half of the work. Uh, but I mean, if it's only one person, this seems extremely detailed so far. And I really haven't come across any serious bugs yet. Yet. Well, changing lanes. Oh, it's a pig. Um, I'm just I can't get over how realistic the rock face looks on these. Hey, a pink Evo. I'm not entirely sure that the K trucks would be here. I don't know. I mean, there are quite a bit of Japanese import vehicles in Europe, but I don't know how much you'd be seeing K trucks in traffic. But I mean, so far, I got other roads that I can see, or it's this road. It's this road that I was just on. Um, you still got all the traffic in view, and it's playing smooth. I do get some screen tearing, but I think that's my monitors or TVs, whatever you want to call these things. Um, that's a nice looking gas station there. I don't know how I still have like half a tank of gas, but I kind of want to go check out this gas station, which I know sounds kind of ridiculous, but I want to know if getting to the gas station feels, like the like an actual pull off and all that stuff, and if it all functions. So far, this all feels fine. I mean, I'm assuming that little road there probably went off to the actual city that's nearby, if there's a city nearby. Okay, this actually seems to function better because it automatically directs you to the rest stop and around the direction you have to go to get your fuel. It looks like that it's civilian vehicles fueling. Still said trucks this way. Mountain range in the background. It is amazing. They did a great job on this mod, that's for sure. And it was free. Or at least the one I found was free. I don't know if it was an illegal copy or not. I will admit I'm not that frugal on making sure the mods are legal or not. Ooh, I stalled it. Sorry, I got distracted. The sewer lids on the ground are usually trigger points for like the gas stations and stuff like that. See, so once I got on it, it tells me to turn the ignition off. You can't be filling the gas up with car or the truck on. I still turn the ignition back on just so that I can actually watch the fuel fill up. I get that it shows you on the screen and all that stuff, but once I have working GPS in the trucks, I turn that off because I want as realistic as possible. That is a beautiful bridge. I kind of feel like those giant rivet thing are a little too big. Oh, how did I turn off my parking brake? I mean, like, if you see the cars going by, each one of those rivets is like the size of a window on a vehicle. Nah. You screwed up there, Aaron. Oh, solar panels. Cool. And then we can head right back out on the highway. This is nice. We could definitely use some reworking of our roadways to make it more fluent like this. I mean, this is nice. The roundabouts kind of suck, but it's whatever. I'm sure I'd get used to them if I lived around them. We have like 4 that I know where they're at, and they're single lane roundabouts in mildly like high volume traffic areas. It's like they're almost all on little 2-lane roads that are in like the city center areas of some of the bigger cities around here to kind of help traffic flow around like the city halls and junk. I honestly think they just do it for looks. There's not even enough traffic to need it. So looks like we got 25 minutes left on this run here. I am running a 1-to-1 scale time mod, which because normally the game is 20-to-1. So it's like every 3 minutes in the game is like an hour. There's 3 minutes in real life is like an hour in the game. I'm trying to remember, is that what it was? Can't remember what the translation was now, but either way, it's what it does now is it changes the scale of the time going off of the scale of the miles, and because this map is normal scale, the time actually goes right by using that mod, which is kind of crazy. I like it because then I'm not like doing a 1-hour run and having it go from daytime to nighttime back to daytime like it would in the actual game. The only downfall to that is if it's rainy a lot longer, and it's nighttime a lot longer, and it's daytime a lot longer. So if you don't like any of those and it happens, you're stuck with them for a bit. Like the rain. That one gets me every time. Super slippery, and then drive off the road. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if that's one of the aqueducts, or if it's actually a roadway. I know there's aqueducts and shit over there. Ooh. You know what? I need to know. Stop. Crap, we're moving, so I can't use the other camera. And I don't think photo mode's gonna let me go high enough. Oops. Nope, that's as high as photo mode goes. Alright, I guess we're not gonna know. Unless we can see it somewhere else. Like, I could pull over and use the webcam too, but I guess the question is, how desperate am I to know? there's something on the mini map roadway wise. So I don't know if it's this little one over here or if it's that back there. What's the map say? Oh, hi. The map kind of looks like there's a roadway back there. Another highway. I think it is. Keep doing the exact speed limit and that's gonna get me in trouble. Ooh. It looks like we can see the city from here. Oops. Kinda. Like just at that range where some of the city's starting to disappear. Still kind of blurry even without the blur over it. Got a Honda merging with us. Speed up there, little guy. Use all 1.5 liters. Looks like we got another little car towing a camper over here. Even this part is far more believable than the SCS maps because like you actually see a random warehouse off in the fields and there was like a couple little farmhouses in the farmland areas and like you really just don't see that. Uh, Come on. Get some speed up. Turn off my turn signal. Keep forgetting to get in the left lane so I can use my France pass, we'll call it. So it's an F pass. Got a farm back there with looks like some grain silos. gotta get over again. No, that little Honda Civic passed me. I'm pretty sure it's not even the same one. Wow, like look at the size of that warehouse building, and then it actually had like a full lot with a bunch of trucks and stuff, and like this town just feels so much more full. And I can actually like see the roadways and stuff in the town. Probably stop off in there too if I wanted to. Definitely gonna spend a lot of time on this map because this is a cool map. I have no idea. Is that a water tower? I don't know what that is, but it kind of looked like the European water towers. They're kind of shaped like an upside down, or like a funnel, kind of. Can I get over? Yeah. Just want out of people's way. I was doing 90 again. Like old church up on the hillside, a small little town. I feel like I can see further too, like loading wise. Got another little town here. Looks like it's gonna redirect me using a giant roundabout. Yield, bro. It means go if there's no one else around. And stop when there is. Unless you're in the circle, then you just fucking T-bone them. No, I'm just kidding. Go. Jeez. Almost hit him. This is another common thing I've seen too. Instead of having like an on-ramp and an off-ramp for each side. Actually, no, it looks like they still do the on-ramp and off-ramp thing. But instead of having to come to a stop at the top, they do a roundabout. Ours usually meet at a light and then you're stuck waiting and shit. Tunnel de Mont. I couldn't read the last word. It was like Curwit or some shit. 12 minutes left. Destination will be on your right. I don't really know. If I can actually use buses to pick up pedestrians and stuff like that, it's gonna be ridiculous. It'd be awesome. But I thought that was a paid portion of some mod, because I do know there is a mod that has bus routes and passengers, and that's what, instead of driving the truck, you drive the bus. I swore that was a paid mod though. Well, it looks like majority of this route is mountains or hillsides, whatever you want to call it. Ooh. Hopefully this all works out right. This go around, I was trying something new with the camera. The camera always uses a 15 megapixel camera on my phone, but the app that I used to capture said camera is only set to 1080p. I set it to 4K so that the camera should now be recording, like actually reporting back to the computer in the same resolution that it's recording in. I think that's 4K. It might be a little higher, but yeah, hopefully it makes things clear. The end product is still going to be 1080 because that's what I report my videos as to YouTube. So I do all my video uploading, processing and stuff through YouTube as well. So I always try to do it their way. But this road feels like I don't know which highway it is. In Florida, whichever the main road is that you take as you're entering in to go to the Gulf side, I believe. Could be wrong. I swore. Where were we heading? Yeah, it was the Gulf side that year. But like where it's, I don't remember there being trees in the middle in Florida, but like the whole super tall trees on the right on the roadway side, and like fences running along it. I wonder what the fence is for. Keep the cows over there, maybe? I don't know. Dogs are fighting in the background again. Well, play fighting, but yeah. This one looks like it's trains, because that looks like the overhead cable system for the trains that they use. Or are those considered trolleys? Oops. I was gonna get over, but he was still in the on ramp and got over at the last second. Oh, come on! What the hell are you doing? Oh, that's a cool suspension bridge. Cable in the middle. Very cool. Ooh. What can we see? We got some more town here. Like, it looks so lively. Looks like we're gonna be getting off here. I got plenty of time to get over. Even at 87 kilometers an hour. I guess just turn off the turn signal, shouldn't I? That's cool. Yield to traffic, which there is none that I've seen. Looks like we're gonna hang right here. One with the pylons. Great, so they gave me something to hit. Cool, traffic was smart enough not to just try and blow past me. Alright, almost there. Crap, I don't have a front camera. I don't know why it rolled back so fast like that, but there we go. Ding. Alrighty, hit the air brake, shut the truck off, and enter. Oh wait, no, I gotta disconnect the trailer. Forgot. Enter if I own the trailer. We good. We got no. Nice. Got plenty of XP and stuff. Fragile, urgent, uh, long distance. I don't know what ADR stands for. Uh, Apparently I'm class 6, so that's always cool. I think that means it unlocked more talent. Here we go, skills. Maybe not. Okay then. Oh, and actually that showed me over the top ADR. What's class 6? Toxic and infectious substances? What? We was hauling some crazy shit. Alrighty. Till next time. Peace.